So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. There's the whistle. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Messi. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Messi. Foden. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. And he's hit it long, but astray. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Has a look and has a go. He's found a way through. Akanji. Barcelona have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Yamal. Caicedo. Yamal. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Now it's Guirassy. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Messi. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And here's Foden. He's got away. Guirassy!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's picked his way through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now, can he find a finish? Goalkeeper's ball. And here's Messi. Real chance. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Robertson. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It'll be a throw-in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's shifting through the gears here.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive.
He's got full. And the first half is done. Barcelona produced a terrific spell at the end there, culminating in a chance that their fans could not believe did not go in. Some first half thoughts?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Oh, that's well spotted.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Guirassy, he has found the way through. That could have come. Messi! And that's off target.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Gets a good foot in there. Messi being hunted in packs.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed.
Can he put it away? They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Now it's Foden. It's a sweet ball that. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Guirassy. And through to the goalkeeper. Messi. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Guirassy. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
He's had it taken off him. Foden. Ruben Neves. And Caicedo. Closes. Tries a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. A whisker away from making it 4.
Guirassy simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Tries a header! In he goes again! They want to be quick to recover this. Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's in plenty of space here. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Ruben Neves. That has been cut short. Barcelona are closing in on a comfortable win. Alexander-Arnold. Caicedo. And it's Jimenez. Can he latch on to this? Oh, easy pickings there. Girassi is onto this. Nice ball, and he's in here. Now the finish! And somehow he's managed to miss it. Ruben Neves.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And that has been knocked clear. There will be 4 extra minutes. Oh, there's a probing ball. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. And that is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Messi voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. So it's down to business here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And he's had it nicked away. Oyarzabal, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ruben Neves.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Akanji does really well to win the ball there. Barcelona appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Jimenez. Robertson. To Ruben Neves. That pass isn't the best. And it's Son Heung-min. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he cuts out the supply. That's really well cleared.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Now this could be a chance. Foden. And it's Ruben Neves. And Robertson. Valverde. Pinches it off him. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he's picked out the run. He has found the way through. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold. Robertson. And Jimenez. And Akanji. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Picked out brilliant shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off. Robertson. Can he get away here? The ball is loose and the chase is on. Yamal challenged just a bit on the firm side. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Akanji. And Alexander-Arnold. Quality ball. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Foden. Caicedo. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Caicedo. And he's being shifted off it. Oyarzabal was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Robertson. And it's Ruben Neves. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Son Heung-min. Messi. That is lovely. And we hit half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. There's the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Ruben Neves. Guirassy. Caicedo. Messi. Nice control. Now Foden. Ruben Neves, the ultimate schemer, the supplier-in-chief. There's the shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Looking for the run. Foden plays it in. Messi. Robertson. And he's quick to snatch it back. Ruben Neves looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Caicedo running with the ball. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min goes on a charge down the left. Messi. Donnarumma can claim that. Son Heung-min.
Asciende a 96.026
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, good-looking ball. Great ball, and there's the hit! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Not the most accurate pass. Son Heung-min. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Guirassy. Robertson. Shot could be on. Foden finds himself offside. Akanji. Caicedo. Now it's Messi. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Son Heung-min. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And the volley! And that is doing no harm at all.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Five minutes left on the clock.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Alexander-Arnold. And he's in on goal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's out for a goal kick. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's found a way through. And time is up. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. So it's down to business here. Foden.
Been there, done that, unfortunately.
Shapes to shoot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
That pass isn't the best. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Robertson. Son Heung-min. Floated through. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Foden has given away a free kick. Alexander-Arnold. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Son Heung-min. Nicely weighted ball, and he was quick to react.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And it's Messi. Interesting ball. Swings in across. And a header! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Caicedo. Oh, that's a key interception. But that has not gone well. Son Heung-min. Foden driving through the middle. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Alexander-Arnold with the foul. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Goes down, but nothing given. He's picked his way through. Pinches it off him.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Great chance! It's in! They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Messi
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
pops him off it and wins back the ball. And the first half is done. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Barcelona head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. Barcelona get the second half going. It'll be a throw-in. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. That is good alertness. Akanji. And he's intervened well there. Guirassy. And he's picked out the run. And he's had a shot! And he's taking no chances there. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And here's Foden. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Caicedo. He's gone forward. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Guirassy. Offside again. Messi.
La asistencia a este partido asciende
Son
a
Heung-min
98.000
wins the duel this time. Oh, and he's through the middle. Guirassy! Jimenez. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Foden.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's a little off target. Jimenez. And it's Messi. And Guirassy. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. There's a quick free kick. Has a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. Quick look, then play. Oh, smashing header! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Gol del Barcelona.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
El dorsal 17.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Messi.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Messi. Son Heung-min. Threads one in.
Guirassy, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That's really well cleared. Throw in.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
That's very neat. Quality ball.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Chance! And it's Messi.
Habrá 4 minutos
It's
de
a
descuento.
lovely, neat pass. Looking for the run. The less said about that pass, the better. And he's managed to get rid. Son Heung-min. Messi. That's that, the end. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.